Hello everyone and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's been ages since I've made a video on Flight Sim. This is a quick one to attempt a landing challenge. This one is in Iceland. The scenery looks stunning and it looks to be a really unique approach. We're in Ísafjörður, which is located in the remote northwest corner of Iceland, and the airport is located in the fjord that leads to this stunning picturesque town. So we have these steep mountains, this secluded harbour, and colourful houses lining the narrow streets and reflecting the traditional Icelandic style. The location of the runway makes landing a real challenge. We're asked to travel down the fjord, close to the steep mountain edges, and then make a low level and steep turn for a very short final approach and touchdown on the target landing zone. I'm giving myself 3 attempts to complete this challenge, and I nearly forgot to mention that we're flying the Cessna Grand Caravan today, not a plane I've had much experience with, but I'm looking forward to this adventure nonetheless. With this first attempt, we're just going to be feeling things out a little bit. I kind of sense that we might be a little low and probably we've come too close to the mountain, but I want to take this one as a really wide approach, just to see how much we've got to bank for our next attempt. There's all the little beautiful Icelandic houses below us there. They've got their lights on because it's getting rather dark at this time of day. Yeah, I'm way too low and I'm kind of a little bit scared to put a lot of power on at this stage. The crosswinds are light at 3 knots. We face a very short final by the time we level out for touchdown. Alright, here's the first attempt and we can see the runway over there on the left, and we've just got to keep an eye on the threshold. So we just kissed the top of the trees here. Just clear the top of the hill. Take a look at this beautiful view, the harbour over there and the cruise ship sitting there at the docks. Well, we've salvaged something here, but I think we're far too low. Yeah, we are. We're pulling up the nose already, and this is definitely not a smooth landing. They're probably going to slaughter us for this one, but you know what? We made it okay on the pad. We skipped a little to the left. We didn't keep it down the centre line. But let's see what they give us for our very first attempt to this one. Well, our landing precision was actually pretty good because we hit the target. The ground roll, not so good because we did wander quite far to the left. And the smoothness, not too bad, but certainly can be improved on. I'm really surprised we just got into the grade A territory there. Well, let's go for the second attempt, and we've learned quite a bit there, and I'm now sitting a little higher in the cockpit. And I'm going to try my best to keep the plane as high as possible. My real issue with Microsoft Flight Simulator and landings is always that I have the plane far too low for landing. I should really keep it much higher. I'm going to try and follow the road here, and it leads to a little bridge, and that might help us a little bit. We're definitely doing better. Should we be higher than 300 feet at this point? Perhaps we should. We'll just level out the nose a little and just try and follow the curve of this road in front of us and bring the plane in. It's certainly much calmer this time. We're not skipping about, but sometimes my issue is I get to the runway threshold and we get to stall speed, and it's a complete fight trying to keep the nose high. This is looking a little better. Not as smooth as I could be, and we're crabbing a little bit there, so let's just use the rudder, get us down nice and straight if we can. Let's hunt for that center line. And oh yeah, well, we missed on that occasion. I felt that the approach was much smoother and the height was a little bit better, but yeah, I can't see us doing quite so well for this one. Let's have a look at the scores. Wow, the precision was excellent. I don't think I can reproduce that one again. Yeah, the ground roll, pretty shocking because we came in at such a weird angle, and the landing smoothness about the same as before. We actually did marginally better on that landing than we did the first time. Go figure. Okay, so one last attempt. And this time I've decided to come inland a little bit over some of these houses. I'm a little higher up, you'll notice as well, than the last time, because I think that was helping. We just got to clear this hill below us, and then we should be in a great position for this landing. I'm trying to keep things as smooth as I possibly can. Are we a little high? We seem to be doing okay. We're perhaps a little fast, but this is looking okay. Yeah, not bad at all. I don't have much experience with the Grand Caravan, but here we go. Oh, that was pretty good. I wouldn't say a buttery smooth touchdown, but in terms of precision, maybe not too bad. Let's go see the score. Oh yeah, much better this time. The landing precision was really good. The ground roll not too far behind, and just let down by the landing smoothness as always. 1.2 million, we'll take that. Certainly not going to worry the people at the top of the world rankings, but nonetheless, that was an excellent challenge, and it's one that I would certainly recommend that you try for yourself. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support as always. Have an excellent day, and until the next one, take care.